Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl again, Emanuela, and this is Ella's DocuCam. If you are meeting me for the first time, please don't make it your last. Subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. And to my returning subscribers, you're welcome. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for always liking my videos, your comments, your views. I love it so much. Thank you so much. So in my last video, I talked about things I went to camp with, and there are some things I didn't actually show you because maybe it was late before I packed those things. And I'm here to talk about those things and to talk about what they will not tell you about NYSC camp. I've gone, eh? I I've gone, I've solved, and I've conquered. Yeah. So I'm here to talk about things they will not tell you about NYSC camp. And first off, I will list those things that were not in my last video, and they are essential things, important, very necessary for you to pack them to camp. And the first thing is money. See, money is the root of all things. Like, it solves everything. You know what? Because actually, even though you didn't go to camp with some things, if you have enough money, you can actually buy those things no matter the amount. When when you have plenty money, like, to be shocking you, you have to, like, you want to buy everything. So so money is very important in camp. When you are going to camp, don't go with less cash, because you there are some things, even though you pack all the things in the whole world to camp, trust me, there are still some things you will need money to buy. So money is very, very important. You can go with 100k, 200k, 500k, 1 million, 10 million, any amount you have. Just pack them. You can even put it in a separate leather box. Seriously, no offense. So money is very, very important. And number two is buckets. You know what, I didn't show you my bucket, and bucket is very, very necessary in camp, although not that important, because if you want to do a big girl, a big boy, you might not go with your bucket. You might just be borrowing bucket up and down, or you might want to buy your own in camp and just drop it for them in camp. You won't want to be waiting for somebody, for the owner to finish using their bucket before you'll be able to do anything with bucket. So it's very important you go with your bucket, and if you want to buy, they are selling also. Another one is detergent. Is either detergent or washing soap, like any soap you used to wash your clothes. And you might not even actually go with this one, because although you will still need washing soap or detergent for your flask, for your food flask, unless you want to be feeding on takeaway every time, and that's buying food. Because if you actually want to eat their food in the kitchen, you have to go with your food flask, and you need to wash them after using your food flask. You need to wash them. So you need detergent or washing soap to do that. And another one is your padlock. See, you don't want to lose everything you pack to camp, so you have to lock your bags, all your bags, unless, except for that waist pouch that at least is carryable. Like, anywhere you are going to, you are with your waist pouch. But you see, all other things, your handbag, your school bag, your leather box, you have to lock them for safety. So that's just it. Unsolicited advice. I'm advising you, like, lock your bag. Lock your bag. Another thing is your drugs. If you are a kind of person that is on medication, or you have special drugs for some illness, like headache, malaria, catarrh, cold, anything, at all, stomach ache, stuffs like that, you go with your medication, you go with your drugs, so that you be not so that you won't need to be patronizing clinic every now and then. And actually they might not even have your preferred drugs, so you have to go with your home preferred drugs, so that whenever those things comes up, you have to tackle them with your drugs. So that's it. And another one is your Sunday clothes. See, while I was packing my things, I saw it online about don't go with too much mufti, they will remove it, they will seize it at the gate, stuff like that. It's a lie. You can even go with all your clothes at home, they will not penalize you for that. So far you are not wearing them in camp. It's better you go with your Sunday's clothes. Like mufti you can wear on Sundays, because we have 3 Sundays in camp, and it will be better if you can go with maybe 3 clothes or 3 mufti or stuff like that, so that by the time your mates are going to church on Sunday, you will not be left out. So it's very, very important. And carnival wears differs, because it depends on the tribe, on the culture you are representing in your platoon. And we have different culture, and if you actually pack them from home, you might not actually be in that culture or something. So it rent, like you can rent carnival wears in Mami Market, or buy your own. Either you rent it or you buy it. So far you are with money, money solve everything in camp. Yeah, trust me, it does. So you can go with your because they said jean, but in my home camp we were not allowed to wear jean. So jean wasn't part of the wears in camp at all. But in some other camp, I think they allow them to wear jean on carnival day. But in my own camp, jean is not allowed. It's either your Ankara or you represent the culture you have in your platoon. The most important thing is to buy oversized shoe. You know that white canvas that you have to buy when going to camp. See that white canvas, buy oversized. Like buy, if you are using 38, 39, 40, buy 40, 41, 42, 45. See, no offense, because let me tell you something. You most of the thing you will be doing in camp is standing, like standing for hours, and you don't want anything that will discomfort you, or anything that will make you to be feeling pains in your body or in your leg. So it's better you buy oversized, so that you'll be comfortable, your leg will be comfortable inside such canvas. So buy oversized, because if you buy your actual size, you will come back and give me the testimony. Seriously. Is it that you spoil that canvas so that it will be convenient for you or comfortable for you, or you buy another one in camp? Either of the two. Because if you buy your actual size, you will never be comfortable inside that canvas. So it's better you buy oversize, you'll be comfortable while wearing them. So I think those are the things I didn't mention in my my last video. So if there are still some other things that are needed in camp and I didn't mention them, please list them in the comment sections and let other people learn from you, and also let them gain from you, so that they will, at least they will be able to pack those things when they are going to camp. Also, there are some documents that are needed in camp. Trust me, it's not all your life documents you have to carry to camp. There are just, I think, 6 documents or 7 documents that it's very necessary. So all other ones you can drop them in your house, because they are not necessary. Trust me, they are not necessary. So number one is, what is your call-up letter? You see this call-up letter, it's very, very essential, it's very, very necessary, unless you want to go and print another one inside camp. And trust me, if you are to print something of 20 naira, 50 naira, 100 naira, you will print it 500, 600, 1000 in camp. So it's better you print all these documents along with you, so that you will not spend unnecessarily, so that you will save your money for something better. So your call up letter, that's number one. Number two is your green card. Your green card is also very important while going to camp. You have to pack your green card and do the photocopies of these documents I'm mentioning, because photocopies are very cost in camp. And just do maybe 4 4 or 5 5. Yes, I think 4 4 or 5 5 is 5 5, like 5 each is very okay. And your certificate, either your certificate or your notification of results or statement of results, these are very important also. Do photocopy. And remember, don't laminate your result or any other document you want to. And even though you want to laminate it, just they should not use that machine to press the middle. They should just press the tips of those certificates or anything you want to laminate, because it's not even official. Like, it's not it's not reasonable officially to laminate your certificate. So it's better you leave it that way, and make sure you keep them very very well, so that they will still look fresh and clean. Trust me. And another one is your passport. 8 recent passport or 12 passport. Those, go to camp with 12, because you will not exhaust those 12, but you might actually exhaust 8 if the bank account you'll be opening in camp requires a lot of passports. Because there are actually some banks that require 3 passports or 4 passports for what, for account opening. So you go to camp with 12 passports, so that it will be useful when necessary. And another one is your medical fitness certificate. You see, this one is very important. It's part of the things that it's needed in camp. Go with your medical certificate, all these what's it called, genotype, blood group, stuff like that. Medical certificate in general. Search about NYSC medical certificate and see all the tests that are needed to be carried out. So go with your medical certificate. And for those that that would like to redeploy or relocate, medical report is necessary for those that will be redeploying. So, and also your school ID card is very very important. So go with your school ID card. Maybe it has expired or not, just go with it. All these birth certificate, all these O level, WAEC results, NECO results, they are not necessary. Like, they are not necessary at all. Nobody will ask you for your NECO results, WAEC results, your JAMB results. Nobody will ask you for that. So it's better you just leave them at home. And you can actually go to camp with all your luggage. Listen to me. You can actually go to camp with all your luggage, and when you get to the gate, tell them that you will come back for it after camp. So they will register your name. They will put a tag on that bag or leather box, so that when you are done with camp, 21 days camp, you come back to claim your things. So you can actually go with all your things that are needed. Like, even after camp, you can go with them and drop it at the gate, then go back for it after camp. And there are some objects that are not allowed. You see, fake, don't go to camp with fake, because they will seize it. Iron, no, no. You can actually go to camp with a plastic fake, it's allowed. But you see the iron one, they will seize it. Scissors, knife, you see all those sharp objects, scissors, iron, knife, they will seize it at the entrance before entering the camp. So in my next video, I will talk about how relocation works in camp. In camp relocation and out camp relocation. I will talk about how it works and how you can get through your relocation. And trust me, this information is very very important, and it will work for you, because it has worked for so many people. So if you have any other information relating to NYSC camp, and I have not mentioned any of this, please drop it in the comments section and let us interact. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, share it out to prospective